Come up with new errands. Wait. Do stuff. Right. There's the Thorn River Bank. I've already forgotten where we want. Oh, and Hodag. Down here. Oh, there's the Verdant Chambers, which we need to meet the nymph in secret. On our own. And everyone else. And, like, Lindsay's like, that's a terrible plan. What was the Glade in the Wilderness? Beast attacks are not rare in this area. So I think we go here because that's just something there. And then do we go to the Ford, maybe? And maybe we bump into Jubilost again. And the problem is I've just not spoken to him properly. How is that not the way we go? Right, okay, I'm going to go here. Oh, it's just because I've gone either way. I've not actually gone up this way. So we may as well go the rest of the way. That's a couple of hours. We'll enter and work out what happened to Jaethal. Well, we'll work on it. We'll work slowly on along the breadcrumbs. Ah, yes, right. I remember. We were here. Yeah, we were here before. Mushrooms and something. Right, we discovered this.
And Lindsay was called.
But we didn't have anyone with trickery.
Anything else?
What's that?
Yeah,
Let's head out.
How
Yes.
Curious.
I wrote it like I saw it.
These are clearly the trap. A couple of traps. Someone's bag.
Applause, please.
And some elves. Well, Jaethal's an elf.
Applause, please.
Okay, I'm going to quick save. Gained a little bit of experience for those, so let's keep those. No, that's her. She's found us. Oh, no. Monster, we knew that you would always thirst for blood. You will not take our lives easily. Okay, so you're some kind of wizardy thing.
Let us strike as one. Tear them apart. Unworthy.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose I could do like a big blast.
A solid plan.
That sounds like a terrible plan. You march up. You're doing hideous laughter.
Serves you right.
That was unnecessary.
Your life
Leading you out of our story.
Okay. Oh, wow. That's not right. Okay, well, I think we've just found your friends. Okay, I wasn't planning on moving there, but alright. Jaethal freezes in front of the dead elven girl. It's hard to read anything on the Inquisitor's face, but her posture suggests tension. The trembling force of a tightly stretched bowstring. What a lovely child. And she looks so like my Nortellera. Even death could not twist her beauty. Right, so now we're just bringing dead people back. More undead, okay. With a blank look in her eyes, Jaethal passes her hand above the girl's body. The feeling of an oppressive force, cold and painful, becomes nearly physical. A convulsion passes through the body of the dead elven girl. Oh, that must have been what happened over here. With a quiet moan turning into a cry, the corpse opens her eyes and rises. Jaethal looks at her in amazement, as if she's surprised by what she's done. Animating the dead? I had no idea you could do that. I never knew of this side of my power. Something has awakened in me. The ability to share Urgathoa, Uther's gift, also known as the Pallid Princess and Lady Despair, is the goddess of physical excess, disease, and the undead. Mostly worshipped by dark necromancers, the undead, and those wishing to become undead. Sometimes those who live gluttonous lifestyles make supplication to her, as do those suffering from a serious illness. Physical excess and disease. Her faithful believe she was the first creature to defy Pharasma and return unnaturally from the boneyard and break free from the cycle of souls. Jaethal studies her newly created undead with the look of a sculptor contemplating her creation. Withering under the stare, the undead girl begins to tremble. What have you done to me? What is this? I saved you from oblivion, you and all your beauty, foolish child. Now you bear a Gathawa's gift, just as I. You are undead, if you prefer the word used by uncomprehending narrow minds. No, it's better I follow my friends into death than to become a disgusting undead creature. An unnaturally strong convulsion shakes the girl's body. She glares at you. I beg you for mercy. She doesn't have a heart, but you're different. You still live. Let me live. Let me die. Put me out of my misery. Why did you attack us? We only meant to protect ourselves. The Wanderer warned us this monster was chasing us. The elf points at the icy calm Jaethal. He told us that she sought new sacrifices. Everyone in Keonin knows that she killed elves for the sake of her damned goddess, and still she managed to get away with it, walked freely into exile. If we had known that she would track us down, we'd never have left the forests of our homeland. Yeah, no. Like, I think this would have been slightly more interesting if Jaethal just said, this is the last place I remember. And then you're kind of setting up is she just lying to us about what happened? Who was this wanderer who claimed Jaethal was chasing you? We knew him as Wanderer, but it's only a nickname. Diablo crossover. I do not know what his true name is. He's a half-elf. My friends knew him. They said that he has a wanderer's soul that takes him from one place to another. I've seen him a couple of times in Keonin, and recently I've seen him on the road. He caught up with us to warn of the danger. His brown hair and yellow-green eyes like a cat. Please, I don't know anything. Release me. Every moment in this lifeless body drives me mad. What are you doing to her, Jaethal? I will not harm her, and I will not let her harm herself. She is frightened and does not understand the gifts she just received. Elves live long lives, but they are still subjects of time. Only Gathawa's gift can shield them from it. Eternal life, eternal youth, eternal immortal beauty. Can anything else be compared to this? Jaethal says the last words thoughtfully, as if the answer is not entirely clear to her. I hope, Jaethal, that you feel sorry for the senseless death of this unfortunate girl and wish to help her in your own way, and you're not just entertaining yourself as you usually do. Can't believe I say it, but I agree with the corpsey one. Everyone can fall down and die. You don't need no bravery or brains for that. If you fall, you must get up and move on. I've done it many times. And I bet this elfie will be able to get back up too after she pulls herself together. Too bad to be undead. Worse to be really dead or when you give up. Why would someone prolong the senseless agony of being when one could finish with it once and for all? I do not like this. Haram shakes his head in condemnation. Yeah, I should probably remove these things because it is kind of slightly, it's affecting my judgment, and not just for this, but generally the game. It's making a definitive kind of taking a definitive stance on things, like this. Like, is extending someone's life good or evil? Yeah, I think partly. I think it's partly because I did Oasis in Fallout 3. It's been uploaded, and there isn't any kind of karma reference to that, and that's not quite the same. But there is that similarity of kind of extending life or ending it. Which is right, which is wrong. But that doesn't have any karma on this. And the problem with... I think one way the problem with the alignment system is in some ways is making... certainly when you've got good and evil, which is a holdover from the fact this comes from... Pathfinder comes from 3.5 D&D. I don't think... If I were doing an alignment system, I think I can see law versus chaos. But I don't think I'd do good versus evil. Yeah. So I've made a decision. The girl should not die. Being undead is better than being dead. I don't have enough information to know that that sentence is true. I've made a decision. You should allow the poor girl to die. Plus, for some, eternity might not be a gift. There is an element of truth there. trying to think. Because this is different to euthanasia. Euthanasia is an act, is a direct act of the person doing the thing. Whereas this is removing a support, removing the thing that is keeping the person alive. And there is that element that this will go on forever. Eternity. Right, what were the other things? What did other people say? So, Valerie doesn't seem to have a particular position. Emiri says keep going. Harem says, yeah, it's just death. Is it bad that part of me's just like, I want to do the opposite of what Harem says just because it's Harem? This is... I think I'd like it if this were had a bit more room for philosophy and discussions with people rather than just making these blanket statements. Which is... I don't know. I don't know what to do. The girl should not die. Being undead is better than being undead is better than being dead. I mean, what's the fundamental difference? Like, because this is the thing, we've not been given enough details. What is the fundamental difference between what has happened here and, say, a resurrection spell? If you're playing in a game, if you're playing on a slightly different difficulty where your characters can die and it's not the team together, which is what I'm doing. What's the fundamental difference there? Like, that's the thing, we haven't got enough data to work with. And I think if this is the same as a resurrection spell and someone said, well, I just want to die anyway, that would be one point where you try and encourage them to live, I would say. And you try and give them hope. So what's the difference between... Okay, so eternity... I think I am going to go with that girls should not die. Being undead is better than being dead. Because I haven't got any more information to go on. I think that's the better option. With a sharp, awkward moment like a hinged doll, the elf bends her neck and rests her head on her shoulder, certainly looking at you with wide, empty eyes. Okay, now you've just turned her into a zombie, by the looks of it. I don't like that. Gain 225 experience. I'll just enter the capital and find some useful tasks for her. I do not know who to believe in this story. Did the merchant deceive us, or is this girl lying? So far, it all points to one thing. The half-blood, again, sounds like a slur, lied to us, and he did not merely lie. It was he who killed me in the wastelands. He took the dagger, planted it in his own shop for me to find, scared the elves with his lies, intentionally sent us here. Yeah. Elves are design? No. Oh, because they're stupid? No. I respect cunning and intrigue. Anyone tries to use them against me will deeply regret it. That's how dare you do it to me, but no. If any are really deceived both us and those elves, forcing us to shed innocent blood, then he must be made to pay. You see, now we both have something to ask the half-blood about. This will be amusing. Let us hurry to the capital. Right, we have an elven curved blade, grinding stone, wooden spoon, money. Another ring. Scroll of Bone Shaker. Masterwork Spear. Masterwork, Masterwork. Masterwork Longsword. Take the... do I want... Well, we'll take the armor, because we might just actually head back now. Scroll of Remove Sickness.
The path is clear.
Oh, we didn't get this one. Ooh, camping supplies. Yeah, I'm not sure I did the right thing there, but I did a thing.
This requires your attention.
Leather armor and a random ring. Okay. Right, but what did we just find? We got... Why do I have... Oh, I can't remember where they came from. Elven Curved Blade. You can't use that... I always find this slightly weird that she's an elf, but she can't use this. The long spear is more spread for damage, and has a larger reach. That's actually probably slightly better. That's probably actually better. Oh, but that's a two-handed. That is a two-handed. It seems odd to me that she can't use. Yeah, it's an elven weapon. Why doesn't she have the ability to use it? Yeah, that's going to be worse than what she's currently got. And that's exotic. That's going to be exotic, isn't it? Right, so where am I now? I don't know. But I probably have moved slightly this way. Oh, and then I've moved back to lawful good. Oh, this is going to be a mess. I wonder if it will let you zoom in. I'll quick save. We've taken what we've done, what we've done.
Enemy near.
Oh, hello.
Do not falter.
Oh, wow. So we got some things. That's always nice. And there were some bits of stuff up here to loot. Oh, Potion of Shield of Faith. I won't use that. I will forget it exists. And like all the other potions, it will live in my inventory forever. Okay, so that's it. Oh, actually, no, there's more stuff here. Maybe. Megalosaurus. It looks like you're guarding that. Okay, nope.
Let us be careful.
But I don't want to just randomly fight things. I don't see the point. Like, there's no point. Okay, that's the edge of that map. We want to return to the You want to return to the capital. You want to go further south, and you want to go south. And we want to pick up Jubilost. So actually, you know what? Let's pick up everything. And we'll just head back to the capital.
I'll go ahead.